Hello YouTube, Sam here from youtube.com/onlivegamer for the new Boston, and in this tutorial we're going to be working more on our enemies library. So a couple of things I need to change before we continue working is that this needs to be a public sub so that we can access it outside of the class, and we need to make attacks of type string. Even though it will automatically detect that, I just want to put that in there just so you know what it is and what it'll hold. So we may be adding to this enemy class later on, but for now let's just leave it the same way it is. So we'll come over here to enemies library, and let's go ahead and add a class. We'll shrink this down a little bit, and you can see here that I have a dragon, a villain, and a zombie. So let's go ahead and for class1.vb, and if you didn't see that, sorry, I clicked show desktop and it may have taken away the video, but I've got three pictures: a zombie, a villain, and a dragon. So let's make a zombie class. Go ahead and click add, and we will zoom in. Okay, so we want zombie to inherit from enemy. Okay, so it's going to get the health, the attacks, the default attack, and the health property, and it's going to get the constructor. So we'll come back over here to zombie, and let's go ahead and add zombie attacks. So we'll make an array of this. So private zombie attacks as string. We'll set it equal to eat brains. What else? Let's think of something left for dead. We could do claw, I guess, if zombies have claws. What else? Let's think of one more thing. We'll just do throw up, like a boomer. So our zombies can eat brains, claw, and throw up. So let's go ahead and let's just do zombie attacks. So public sub, and we have default attack. We'll do zombie attack, and then we want to by ref user health as integer. So whenever the zombie attacks, let's go ahead and generate a random number. So we can come back in here, and let's just go ahead and copy these, even though copying and pasting is not a good idea in coding. So so we'll copy this and then paste it right here. So let's go ahead and do it between from index 0 to, let's say, index 2. So it's going to be 0, 1, or 2. So now we'll do a select case. So select case, attack num, we'll do case 0. Let's do user health minus equals, let's do 15. So if they get their brains eaten, they're going to lose 15% of their health. Case 1, user health minus equals, let's do 5. And then case 2, user health minus equals, let's just do 2 for that. Okay, so now that we have the zombie attacks, let's go ahead, and you can see that we created these arrays of attacks. Now we haven't used them so far, we've just used the indexes of them. Well, later on we're going to be sending these attacks back to the caller so they can add them to the program, to the game program, and they can tell you what just happened, how you were attacked, and stuff like that. So we created zombie attack. So now let's go ahead and create another class. So we will add a class. Let's make a villain. So go ahead and click add, and we want it to inherit enemy. And we'll just zoom in here. So just like in our zombie attacks, let's go ahead and create villain attacks. So private villain attacks as string. Let's go ahead and think of something a villain could do. Let's say shoot. Let's see, what else? Okay, so our villain can shoot, stab, or let's just use explode for throwing a grenade. So we'll just type that instead. So throw grenade. Okay, so now what we want to do is create a villain attack function, or a sub. So let's go ahead and make it public sub villain attack, and we want to reference the user health again. So user health as integer, and I'm going to go through this pretty quick because we've already done this several times. So we'll create our random generator and our attack number. So then we'll just do a select case. So select case attack num case 0. So if index is 0, or if attack num is equal to 0, which will be shoot, we'll do user health minus equals, and let's say if they get shot, we'll do 10 case 1, user health minus equals 8 case 2, user health minus equals 12. So whenever they're attacked, they're going to lose some health. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Now I'll just go ahead and create one more class here. I'll just go through it really fast because you guys already know what to do. So we'll make it a dragon. We'll have it inherits enemy. I'm going to go ahead and pause right here and come back once I'm done writing this class. Okay, so I made this dragon class. We've got the dragon attacks array, blow, fire, claw, and tail smash. And then we reference the user health and then create a random number, and it will take away their health based on what the random number is. Now we just need to end sub. Okay, so look at this code. Go ahead and put it in if you haven't, and we're going to move on to the next tutorial where we will be using our class library in a program.